Welcome back. Today in our Sunday Spotlight, two amazing kids. The first, Madison Herrick. When we talked with her in July, she had just climbed the highest peak in Connecticut, her last stop on her quest to reach the highest peak in every state in the lower 48. This is a pretty big accomplishment. How did you get the idea to get to the highest point in all 48 continental United States?
Well, I started with Mount Washington. We have a cottage up in Maine, and so we went to do Mount Washington, and I loved it. And so we started doing local high points, and then like a little bit in, we were like, wait, there's a record for this, and I might be able to beat it.
So what was the record before you broke it? Do you know?
12 years and 8 months.
And so yours was, I wrote it down here, 11 years, 11 months, and 23 days.
Yeah.
So this started when you were 8 years old?
Yeah.
It sounds like a lot of hard work to me. Has it been hard to climb all those peaks?
Yeah.
What was there one that was hardest?
Probably Rainier or Gannett. Rainier's in Washington, and then Gannett is in Wyoming.
Awesome. I know we have some pictures we can show our viewers at home. Maybe you can tell us what some of these things are. Has it been super fun to get to go do it?
Yeah.
So here's one where you're at Mount Washington, right?
First of all.
Connecticut. This is the Connecticut when you finished it. That was the final one. What are these, some of your hiking pictures?
Yeah.
So on all of these, you actually hiked to get to these high points?
Yeah. Most of them. Some of them were really easy, and you could like drive up to the top.
But still, you had to get there, and you had to. Do you have a picture at each and every one of the 48?
Yeah.
And what do people think when you tell them that you were doing this?
They're impressed.
Yeah. I mean, it's a huge accomplishment. Do you feel like it's a huge accomplishment?
Yeah.
Did you ever think, gosh, I'm never going to be able to finish this?
At some points on the mountain, but like never when I was off the mountain.
So sometimes just the hike was enough where you said, gosh, I don't know if I'm going to get there.
Yeah.
Now, who did you do all the hiking with?
Dad.
So
Dad went on every single one.
So he went with you on all of them. Did you ever like trick any of your friends to climbing up a high hill with you or anything?
Only Mount Frissell.
Which was the last one?
Yep, the last one. We had a bunch of family and friends.
To celebrate the big accomplishment.
Yep.
So what do you think if somebody else is watching and they want to, whether it's high points or some other exciting thing, and they think of something crazy they want to do, do you have advice for them? Should they give it a shot?
Yeah, they should go for it. And just try your best.
Do you think if we went back to 8-year-old Madison and said, hey, you're going to be on TV talking about how you did all 48, do you think she would have believed it?
No.
So what does it say about you that you were able to accomplish it?
I don't know.
Just a hard worker?
Yeah, I guess.
Now, you're in 7th grade at Ram Middle School?
Yep.
Do you tell your teachers and your friends about all this? What do they think?
They're really impressed, and they kind of don't believe it.
And do you think, obviously you put in all this hard work, do you think this is a record anyone's going to break, or do you think this is going to be yours forever?
I think maybe in future years, but I think it's going to be kept by me for a little while, I hope.
Now, was there one of these mountains that was the hardest for you to accomplish, took the longest to finish?
Yeah, Gannett was the longest, 5 days on the mountain.
Wow. That's a pretty big accomplishment. So you're camping and hiking and camping and hiking?
Yeah.
And you just said we got to keep going because we got to check this off the list?
Yeah, like 10 miles a day.
What were you tired after that?
Oh yeah.
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 So that was a big accomplishment.
Yeah.
Now, what's next? Do you have other objectives? Are we going to do another record?
Yeah, I hope Hawaii next year, and then if my mom lets me, Denali.
So Dad hikes with you, but you got to convince Mom to let you do it.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
So what would the elevation be on Denali?
Oh.
High.
Yeah. Really,
I don't know the answer either. But that would be a crazy hike, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So we gotta talk Mom into that.
Yeah. You're gone for like a month on the mountain, and then flights there and back. So it would be a long time gone.
So that would probably be where the mom permission may be difficult to get.
Yeah.
But you'll work on her, I'm sure, as any daughter would. You'll start, kind of poking a little bit and trying. So get Hawaii, get Denali, and then what? Are you going to be a mountain climber for life or what?
Yeah, I just want to hike local. I try to hike like once a week, like near us at least, and then like we have a trail that I like to run and hike.
Is there any physical training you have to do to get ready for these hikes?
Well, I do work out in the gym, like I do a lot of leg training, but yeah.
Now, just one last thing. What about international hikes? Are you going to be on Kilimanjaro, or are we going to see you at?
Yeah, so Kilimanjaro is going to be like my kind of prep for Denali, just for like higher elevation.
So you're hoping that you can get
like
some of those famous international peaks as well.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, it was an amazing accomplishment. We're glad we're able to show some pictures, and we're glad we get to meet you. And hopefully you're going to come back after you have your next big accomplishment and tell us all about it.
Yep.
All right?
Yeah.
Thank you for being here, Madison Herrick, a record-setting climber.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being on CT 25. I love that. She's got to convince Mom to let her go on the mountain for a month. No big deal. She's going to work on it. Then she'll be able to knock another state off her list. Pretty cool. An amazing young lady for sure. Shaurya Ranjan's an amazing young man. He's a cancer survivor who started a charity. It's called Blocks of Hope. Here's some of our interview from late October. So obviously this is an awesome thing. You're giving Legos to sick kids to take their mind off their treatment. But part of what makes this so remarkable is you're a senior in high school, right? Yeah. And you got into this, putting this charity together because of your own experience. Tell me about what you went through.
Yeah, so my freshman year of high school, I was diagnosed with stage 3 lymphoma. And during that time, my parents, kind of after each cycle of chemo, would always buy me a Lego set. It was something that got my mind off nausea, got my mind off the other side effects that came with chemo. And I think it's a better thing to do than like kind of a lot of kids do right now. They kind of go on their phone, they kind of go on a laptop and watch TV for a while. And I think Legos are a good escape for a lot of kids. So I was kind of motivated to start it afterwards. I know a lot of kids enjoy playing with Legos.
So you're healthy now, and that's certainly good news.
Yeah.
And it's great to see you on the other side of that treatment. But you know, I thought of that before you even said it. You know, I think of teenagers and you know, staring at that phone and scrolling through whatever that feed would be. But when you were sick, this gave you a different kind of comfort. How come?
Yeah, I mean, like I've always kind of been like a analytical kind of person. I feel like Legos are something that a lot of kids enjoy. It's something that people can build their parents, can build their siblings. And it's like something that I did in the hospital, even when like my hands kind of like were a little weak at the time. So if like pieces were too small, I'd always have my mom or dad to help in build Lego sets. And I feel like a lot of kids can find comfort in that.
I was just looking at, you brought some examples and you got your Blocks of Hope logo on that that you might hand out. But you know, something like this one here is building a spider. It's a pretty complex set where you'd have to follow some directions to put that together. It's kind of getting kids, like you said, off their phones, having to use their brain a little bit, and maybe for half an hour or 45 minutes focusing on making that spider and not what else is happening.
100%, yeah. And this is kind of like a smaller set. I mean, sometimes I reach out to, individuals will reach out to me, and I'll give them like a bigger set, up to like $180. So it's like sometimes a bigger set could take a couple days, couple of weeks at some points.
Now I know you have some pictures on your website, and we have some to share with our viewers of some of the people you've met with, some of the kids you've met with who are going through it right now, and you can say, A, I did this and came out the other side looking pretty good, and B, this is gonna help you.
Yeah, I know.
What are those interactions like?
Yeah, those interactions are, I mean, they're heart-filling. Like, they make my day so much better. I know it makes their day also better. And it's just like, it's a good opportunity for me to tell kids going through this, like, you know, it gets better. It's not just the end of the line for you because you got diagnosed with cancer. It's like, it's something that, you know, I went through and I came out stronger than ever before. And it's something that I just like to tell kids.
Just an amazing kid, and amazing success as well. We asked you to help, and you were such a huge part of his efforts. Shaurya has been keeping us posted. He had been hoping to collect 200 Lego sets this season. He's handed out over 350 to date because of your generosity, and he hopes to keep that going, all because of you and all the good work that you did to help him accomplish that goal. So thank you for helping him do such amazing things. That is CT 25 for this year. We'll see you back here next week.